Philabundance was founded in the 1980s to address the problem of hunger in Philadelphia. Our mission is to end hunger and reduce food insecurity in the Delaware Valley by providing food access to people in need, in partnership with organizations and individuals. Essentially, we collect and gather food from a large, diverse group of donors, and then we distribute the food through our agency network that includes about 500 grassroots organizations, such as food cupboards and shelters, across 9 counties in southern New Jersey and southeastern Pennsylvania. Most of the food is transported around the Delaware Valley on our fleet of trucks, originating from 2 warehouse facilities in Philadelphia. We also provide food directly to underserved neighborhoods through our 12 Fresh for All sites, which are weekly neighborhood distributions of free, fresh produce in a farmer's market format. Food also gets directly into the hands of those who need it at our community food center, which is similar to a grocery store but free of charge. That center is located in North Philadelphia. In addition to acquiring and distributing nutritious foodstuffs to the disadvantaged, we're proud to operate the Philabundance Community Kitchen, also known as PCK. This program provides culinary arts job training and a life skills program for low-income individuals. While learning a trade, they're producing quality frozen meals for homeless shelters, emergency kitchens, and other organizations serving those in need. It's a win-win situation. The nature of food banking has changed since our inception in the early 80s. Currently, there's greater demand, reduced supply, and a shrinking number of neighborhood outlets for distribution. We're committed to adapting with the times and incorporating innovative new strategies to meet the need for hunger relief in the future. We've estimated that there are close to 900,000 people in our region who are at risk of hunger each year. Our objective is to strengthen the hunger safety net for those individuals, making sure that anyone in our service area who needs food assistance knows where to go to get help, and that there's a support system in place for them once they get there. This is no small task, but we're focused on organizing a community-wide effort to make sure that no man, woman, or child goes to bed hungry. Obviously, this will require us to increase our ability to acquire and distribute food. In practical terms, Philabundance needs to continue expanding our truck fleet, upgrading our agency network, and utilizing new direct distribution tactics such as Fresh for All sites and community food centers. The goal is to provide hunger relief where there are existing gaps in the hunger safety net. Food banks across the country are experiencing a unique problem. As donated food continues to diminish, the number of those in need continues to increase. There's real concern about the current operating model for food banks and their ongoing ability to effectively meet that need. We believe that our community food center concept will change the nature of hunger relief in the United States and help meet those challenges. The community food center will be a truly sustainable model with a focus on helping our clients maximize their food resources. We intend to go into communities that cannot support commercial grocery stores and provide a nonprofit alternative that reliably offers quality food for purchase at the lowest cost possible. We can do that by utilizing our purchasing power as a large organization while keeping our overhead costs low. Funds from purchases will be used only for inventory replenishment and the direct operation of each center, since our focus isn't on generating a profit. We'll also focus on strengthening the neighborhoods where we are by hiring staff locally. Philabundance is well poised to meet the growing number of challenges facing food banks today. We have expanded the capacity of our physical plant to store more perishable food safely and efficiently, and we have a dedicated and knowledgeable team focused on getting nutritional food to those in need. Philabundance is also working hard to find new avenues for food acquisition. Grocers Against Hunger is our retail food store donation program that allows us to partner with the leading supermarket chains in our area to pick up meat, produce, and other food when they can no longer sell it. This is our fastest growing food stream and a vital resource for nutritious food. It helps those in need as well as helping the grocery stores that participate. With our Fresh for All and Community Food Center programs, we've shown that Philabundance is a flexible organization that's able to adapt to the changing landscape and prepare for the future. We'll continue to refine our existing programs and create new ones to strengthen the hunger safety net, and we'll continue to fight against hunger in the Delaware Valley. Finally, we have the incredible backing of our community. Each year, tens of thousands of donors and over 16,000 volunteers give testimony to that support. Philabundance is able to measure our success not only in the number of pounds we distribute each year, but also by tracking the number of people that are fed through our efforts each week. With a focus on delivering nutritious food to those in need, we use our QASP scale to make sure that we continue to provide high-quality food. By separating our service area into catchment zones, we can drill down to make sure that there is food available for those who need it in each of the counties across our service area. The biggest hurdle we face as an organization is making sure our entire community is aware of the hidden problem of hunger. Those who experience hunger are often too ashamed to ask for help. Another stigma Philabundance works to reverse is the notion that only poor people need our help. For many people across the Delaware Valley, they actually make too much money to qualify for food stamps, but can't make their paychecks last until the end of the month. These working poor and middle-class families who sometimes need our help could be our neighbors, co-workers, or even members of our own families. Vital to our mission is bringing awareness to the community that hunger is all around us and can happen to anyone at any time. Food banks across the country often promote the number of pounds distributed throughout the year to convey the impact of their hunger relief efforts. Philabundance is proud to have distributed more than 20 million pounds of food last year throughout the Delaware Valley and beyond. However, we believe it's equally important to measure the quality of that distribution. A pound of fresh fruit has a different nutritional value than a pound of soda. The diverse needs of our communities demand an insightful approach to ensure that struggling families aren't excluded from receiving quality and nutritious food. The Quality Adjusted Statistical Pound, or QASP, is a measure Philabundance created to classify, score, and track the value of food and other essential items that are sourced and distributed to families in need. Through this categorization process and value system, Philabundance works to provide not just pounds of food, but the right kinds of foods. Today, over half of what we distribute is fresh produce, dairy, and meats. Philabundance has also worked hard to ensure that our resources are allocated fairly and effectively across our entire service area. We have mapped our 9-county territory using geographic information programs to create 50 individual catchment zones. By viewing our service area in this way, we can look at the need in each zone and then balance support to where it's needed by empowering agencies and, if necessary, creating our own direct service programs. The problems Philabundance faces are the same as those of food banks across the country. The need for food continues to increase, while the donation streams are actually diminishing. We've also seen many neighborhood agencies that were once the backbone of their community forced to close due to lack of funding, aging staff, or overwhelming needs. This has left Philabundance focused on patching holes in the hunger safety net and augmenting the existing hunger relief structures with additional programs that can provide greater accessibility to food for those who need it. The most urgent need for support is to help us to continue searching for new food sources, whether by expanding our Grocers Against Hunger program with additional local grocery stores, through coalitions with local farmers, or through other means. Another important need we face is to develop, expand, and perfect our community food center program and to bring it to food deserts throughout our area. We believe this innovative method of dealing with food insecurity is critical to our future. We'd also use additional resources to continue upgrading our agency network with a focus on promoting our choice pantry model. We'd expand the Philabundance Community Kitchen and our culinary arts training program so we can train more people and increase our capacity to provide meals to those in need. Finally, Additional resources would allow Philabundance to continuously seek improvements in our logistics, making us as cost-effective as possible. Philabundance works each day to make sure that the hunger safety net in our region is strong and that no one is falling through the holes. However, as the need continues to grow, Philabundance is constantly working to fill the gaps by providing food directly to those in need and strengthening our 500 partner agencies across the region to help them meet the need. We're focused on making sure that no man, woman, or child in the Delaware Valley goes to bed hungry, but there is always more work to be done.